What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully everybody's having a good night. We got permission from Kelly to be on for a little while tonight because all the Christmas stuff is coming down. I almost cried when I had to put my leg lamp away. Plus, it's freezing cold in here. And what I did was I raised the heat to 76. So everybody else in the house is suffering. Between the drafty coldness and the temperature I have coming through that one vent, it's actually nice in here. So hopefully everybody's doing all right. Let's see who's up in here tonight. What's going on, Ken, Ron, Jason, Jalen, Jack? I saw you took the wrapper off in your video there, Ron. Ostrich long neck. Trevor, what's going on? Omar, what is up, buddy? GB, Top, hello, Top. Dan, what is up? What is up, people? Schumann's Model Shop. Very nice bust shoe you got from John Dennett. If you didn't see, Schumann's Model Shop just put up another video with the Wizard of Oz busts from John Dennett. That's my next group of busts to get from John after I get all the Christmas Carol ones. Free Kyle. I see a free Kyle already. What's going on, Robert? Scrolling down still. What's up, Benny? Good to see you, sir. I like he said gentlemen. Very official like gentlemen. Jalen's there. Oh, shit. Mike, what's up, buddy? The Falcon is looking outstanding. Spence. Hey, Nigel. Good to see you, sir. Phil. And just want to make sure I don't miss anybody because the thing just skipped all the way to the bottom on me, and I think that's everybody. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, just because we are putting away all the Christmas stuff. Three Kings Day, Little Christmas has passed, so now it's time to take everything down. It's an Irish thing to go to Little Christmas. I don't know. I think they do it in Ireland still, but I know growing up here, going to Catholic school, all the Irish, they always celebrated to Little Christmas. So we still celebrate to Little Christmas. And we got Ava here tonight, so it's Chinese takeout tonight. So we'll see what we're going on. Hey, what's going on, Jim and Gil? Gil with the big thumbs up. I see a lot of goofies going around. I see Kyle. Buffering already. That's what I posted on all the social medias. I said snow, because we have snow outside. Snow plus optimum. We see how the stream goes tonight. Which it's saying excellent connection right now, so hopefully it stays excellent connection. Always busy printing something. Yes, he is, and I seen that new 3D printer. We have not a new group build, a continuation of a group build, because the guys were talking on Discord. And speaking of Discord, I'm sorry to do it, but I got rid of every subject in Discord except for general, because unfortunately the Discord was becoming the forum and there was too many models being posted there, and we have the forum for that. So now it's just general. And I was hanging out with Top, Eric, and Shu today, which was fun. But we have a continuation of the Shelf Queen group build. The last Shelf Queen group build was 2020 and all of 2021, I think it was. So we're making it 22, 23, and it'll end 24. Ooh, I made the thing too big. I can't see if anybody's saying anything right now because I'm on a page where I can't see the chat. So if you come to the community and you go all the way down to forum group builds, we have Jesse's here, which a lot of people joined up, which is very cool. We'll see a lot of cool builds out of that. But the third one down, which I might pin this one, but Jesse's definitely going to stay pinned, so we know that. Forum group builds is for anybody that's on the community and you want to start your own group build within the community. You're more than welcome to do that. The 2022 to 2024 Shelf Queen group build, basically a kit you started that's been sitting there and you want to finish it up. We're going to do this every 2 years. What is it? Biennial, something like that. But every 2 years we'll have a Shelf Queen group build so we could push ourselves to finish things that we haven't finished before. Now I'm going to show you the thumbnail for videos if you're making videos. Now, you guys over in the UK, don't get upset. It's just a little joke. It's a little jokey joke. But we use the Queen See, she's all happy. She's like, get those shelf queens done, my friends. Get them done. Queen with a little magical castle behind her, and it's for 2022 to 2024. She's giving you the eye and saying, listen, dudes, you got 2 years. Get some of those group builds done. But I figure we have a little fun with that. And so the queen's on the cover saying, get your group builds done. Get them all done. Biennial. Ask the financial guy. There you go. That's a tough word. That's a tough word for me to say. You bastards. You bastards. By order of the queen. That's right. By order of the queen, you got to finish up those builds. See that Chris now has 673 subs and his dear wife has 163. Sweet. We got to get her more subs. That's right. Finish those kits, you peasants. What's going on, Ken? The kit must have been started after 1 January 1900. Or you could go back to 1997 with my Titanic, which God knows when the hell that thing will be done. Actually, wouldn't it be funny if the Shelf Queen was the QE2 model? Actually, I forgot to tell you while I was over there. Let me go back over to the computer screen. Lower that. Resources. If you come over here to resources, I added another resource, HLI member YouTube channels. So if you weren't here the last stream, I'm getting everybody up that's a member that has a YouTube channel. So if you don't see yours in here, just let me know. Not right now, but if you go over to the site and you don't see yours in there, let me know, and I'll get it up here. It makes it easier for all the community members to find each other's channels. Then you can go over, watch their videos, sub, all that other good stuff. And right now we have 3 pages of guys that have channels over here. So you're in there. You're in there somewhere. If you're not, like I said, let me know, and I will get you in there. I will get you in there. I don't think anything else is going on the forums. Oh, what I did change on the forums, I did change something to test it out to see how it works. Too many people sign up, and the validation email goes to their junk or their spam mail, and they can't find it, and then they don't come back to the site. So what I did was I made it so that an admin has to validate the person. So what we're going to do is, if I don't know the person, when they get on there, I'll go to the back end, I'll grab their email, I'll put their email through a spam filter, see if their email comes up anywhere as spam. If it does, they get the boot. If not, we'll bring them on board. So how it'll work is they'll register like normal. I'll get a notification up here where it says moderator, or Spence will get one, Tommy, Paul. I even think Top can see these. I'll hit the approval queue. I'll see if anything's in here, and then I'll manually approve everybody, because I've had to manually approve a lot of people. So that'll make it a little bit easier. So be patient if you do sign up. Just give me a little time, because I don't get a notification. I am on the site most of the time, but it may take me a couple hours now instead of automatically. Actually, what I probably could do it both ways, and then you can, if you get your validation email, you can just pop on, and those that don't get it, I can see it right away. I'm trying to think if there was anything else on the forums that I had to talk about. Group builds. Let me go over to Q&A, back to that tab. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you, kind sir. She always likes my junk. Oh, did I miss Brian? What is the definition of a shelf queen? The definition of a shelf queen is basically any kit that you've started and you stopped doing. Back here, Michael Myers really isn't a shelf queen, because that was finished. I just got to redo the base. Invisible Man, shelf queen. I got to get stuff and finish him up. Superboy, I started him. He's just sitting in a box, shelf queen. My Grim Reaper, the figure's done, the diorama is not, so it's a shelf queen. My Titanic I started in 1997 and haven't finished. Shelf queen. So all you had to do was start it and not finish it, and it's pretty much a shelf queen. Upstate Scale Modeling, what's going on, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Didn't you want to talk about my Yoda fighter? I could talk about your Yoda fighter, Dana. I could. Would you like me to talk about your Yoda fighter? Would you? Would you? Would you? I'll show people your Yoda fighter. Because you asked so kindly. It's because you asked so kindly. If you haven't seen Dana is one of the smartest people I know. She builds fantastically. Like just crazy builds. Quality builds. She can make decals. She can build. She can paint. And now she taught herself how to draw in 3D printing. Which I can't do. I get frustrated with that stuff. So let's go to, where is Sci-Fi and Fantasy Spacecraft? I think it's in here. Yes, it is. Dana's Yoda Jedi Starfighter. So she drew this up. And it's based off of this on the Clone Wars. And I'll go through, I have to scroll to each one. And then I'll show you the pieces if my computer wants to play right. And she drew all this up, which is just craziness. I couldn't even think about doing that. She's an excellent drawer in 3D. She's got all her things going. I don't know what these are. I guess that's how you see the file after you put it. Oh, look at that little R2-D2's in there. Little R2-D2 saying, hello, how you doing? And then she's got these pieces going on with all the measurements. And Mike's another one. Mike Lawler, he draws like crazy too. Another one that taught himself. I just don't have the patience to do it. I get very frustrated right away, and that's why I joined the infantry. It's very easy to play with weapons than to build something. And it's got multiple pieces, and then there are going to be let's go down to this one. There are going to be photos coming up of pieces she already printed out. If you want to check this out slower than I'm going through, it's in the sci-fi section of the forum. Let's go down to where she printed stuff up. Where's the print? Oh, here's one of the prints. Now she's starting to print it out now, and this is, I can't get it bigger. This is, let me see if that'll go bigger. No, it's not going bigger. I thought it was going to go bigger, but this is the interior. You can see the seat. You can see the little lever here, another little lever here. So this is all drawn. She printed it all up. These are the side panels to it. Which one is that? Yoda, get down. Yoda, get down. I made it big. And then she was starting to do the graphics for it for the inside, which is very cool. And I think that's the, oh no, here. And then she had printed up the outer shell and also the framework, which they just used, it looks like they just used as part of the Millennium Falcon or a TIE Fighter over here. But she's starting to print everything out, and it's looking really cool. I dig it. I dig it, and I just wish I could do stuff like that. I need pre-made stuff. Hey, what's going on, Shane? New Year resolution. I never keep my resolutions. Hey, top number 2. What's up, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, she did. She's doing awesome work on that. Let me scroll back. Can't get it bigger. There goes the PG. Damn it, Joe. I'm looking back. I want to see something. I'm looking back. Joe, I didn't see it yet, Joe. Free Kyle. Yeah. What scale is that again? 120, 125th scale? 124th scale? Something like that. Yeah, me and Kelly have been going crazy trying to, because we're animal lovers, our little feral cats out there. It's getting very cold for them, so we have one shelter. We got to go get we got to make them another shelter. There we go. There's Joe. Free Kyle. So we're trying to get another shelter going for the kitties out there. Only ever made one resolution to never make another. Have not broken that one. Yeah, I like it. The fist bump and the little Kyle. I like the little Kyle we got. It could be any scale, but I'm printing it in 1/24th. So now I'm deciding. I'm waiting on parts for the helicopter so I could start that. But Demko Model Works, what's going on? But I may start something else. I may start the Messerschmitt, or I may start just for a quick build. I may do the Luke Skywalker and the Stormtrooper. I may not even paint that. The only thing that really needs painting is the hair on it, because it's kind of glossy and it's got spaces in between where you put the 3 pieces of hair. Now, the only thing I'm scared of, I was thinking of filling that in, and my favorite filler, of course, is Bondo, but Bondo has solvents in it, so I'm scared with that Bandai plastic it's going to melt the hair. So I don't have perfect plastic putty. I don't know what to do with that one. I may have to order perfect plastic putty for it. May have to do that. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Glad you got your Chromebook. I just applied to the website. You just applied to the website. Sweet. Sweet. Let me go over there. I like that. Yeah, if you join the community while we're online, just give me a heads up, and I'll go over to the approval queue. And I'm not going to show you the approval queue because it actually shows the person's IP address, and I don't need anybody seeing anybody's IP. We don't need any of that nonsense over here. Saved it. Forms. You are now on. Let me refresh that. That should be the newest member over there. Come on, why is it not showing up? Let me make sure. Members, new members. There you go. Yeah, you're in. So you can sign in anytime now with the name and password that you made and join the fun. Thank you very much for joining the community. Thank you. I totally appreciate everybody that joins the community. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to melt it or not. I'm a little scared to put the Bondo on there just because I don't know if it's lacquer in it or what's in it that evaporates very quickly, so it dries up quickly. I'm just scared it's going to melt it. Kenny, you building choppers? LAPD chips. Yeah, I'm just doing the CHP decals that it has. I'm just going to go with everything that's on the decals. I still have to talk. Kenny, try Bondo on a piece of sprue. I'm sure it will be fine as the plastic's pretty hard. Yeah, the only thing I'm scared of, Nigel, I got the kit right here because I was looking at it today. They do, it's definitely, I don't know if my hands is going to let that focus. Come on. Focus. There you go. It's definitely hard plastic, but it kind of feels soft too in a way. So I'm a little scared that you know what? I could try it right on this piece over here or right on this and see what happens if it disforms it in any way. And then I could do his hair. That would probably be the only thing that I would want to paint on this is the hair, just to add highlights and stuff to it. The face, I wouldn't bother painting. The only thing I might do is kind of flat coat his face because the face has a little shine to it. So that might be the best thing to do with that guy. But just for a quick build while I'm waiting to do stuff, I might do this little guy and get one of these done because they're nice quick builds and put him on the shelf. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Free Kyle, sir. Free Kyle. Having dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Brian. We're waiting on dinner. I'm waiting to see when they order the Chinese food. So that'll be coming soon enough. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do him. I got to see what colors I have. I think I have all the colors for the Messerschmitt. Yeah, the Star Wars figure kits are really cool, and you really don't have to paint them, which I want to get a couple more of these because Kenny likes the Bandai kits, the Gundam, because he likes building, and he didn't have to paint it. So figure if you start him into building again, then he could build it and get into painting, because he said he wants to learn how to use the airbrushes and stuff like that. So I figured if he does a few of these and he gets them under his belt, and even if you have kids at home, these are even the regular Bandai kits, you can just put those together without painting either if you're trying to get kids into it. Do an oil wash on Bandai, try out lighter fluid, it works great. Oh, gotta get me some lighter fluid. My lighters are all sealed Bics. Chinese takeout Friday. You got a line of ducks, Dana? I use 3M spot putty, glaze bondo putty. It shouldn't melt plastic. You gotta be careful with the Bandai. I know, especially with those the little rubber or the little gaskets they use, not gaskets, neoprene or whatever the hell these things are made out of, so their arms can move. Because this stuff is the soft. You can see that. That's the soft plastic. And I know guys that have used certain things on the pivot points have melted them. And I forgot what they were using, enamel or lacquer paints or something. But these will get ruined. Those will definitely get ruined. So you got to be careful what you're doing with these. These aren't just solid. So that I gotta be careful with. But I'm not gonna be painting those anyhow, because those are inside the body. Inside the body. But yeah, these are cool. I also have an R2D2. Who do I have? R2D2 and I think BB-8. Yeah, I got R2D2 and BB-8, but I want to light those guys up. Seinfeld, table for 4. Question, is a Bandai kit in the same class as a 3D printed model? A Bandai kit and a 3D printed model are, I would have to say, 2 different things. But if you're going to enter something like this into well, you don't have to worry about the Mahdi contest anymore because they're gone. So we don't even have to speak on that. But if there was a Mahdi contest going on, you would have to do some painting or something to the kit. But those are gone, not to be had again. What scale is the Messerschmitt you're building, Kenny? That is a 1/48 scale BF 109 F-2, and that's thanks to whatchamacallit, thanks to Joe, Mad Genius Productions. That's we're going to be building. We talked about this Thursday night. Jurgen Harder. He was a professional fisherman, a master baiter, and a great artist, a master painter. He was awesome. Awesome at everything. We're not a model if you don't use glues and paint. Yeah, it's definitely not it's not a completed build if you're just slapping something together and not doing anything to it. That would be pretty basic. I have put the Tet on Mang plastic and it went through it like you stood on fresh ice. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Bandai kit will have much better fit. Yeah, it would definitely have much better fit than a 3D printed. And where do I find the post on the helicopter group build? Jeff, let me go over to, I'll show you right now, Jeff. If you go over to the community, computer, let me bring you over to the community. If you go over to the community and you scroll down once you signed in, you just keep scrolling down, and we're going to be getting rid of this one, the annual Chippy Awards. This is going bye-bye. If you scroll down to the annual group builds and you go to Air, Land, and Sea group build, this will be where the cars of the 50s, your helicopter group build, and the tall ship group build will be. All 2022 group builds will be pinned at the top, so this way we don't lose them. And that's the other thing we ask when you're doing a group build with us on the site. If you're building a helicopter, if you're building a car, whatever you're doing, keep it in the pre-made title. This way everybody's builds are together. And then when you're done, if you want to post the pictures separate from the whole build, this way we can see your whole build, your whole finished build, just drop it in the annual group build model showcase and then title it, helicopter group build 2022. And that one we can have a total mess of people's finished builds in there. But for the group builds themselves, we ask you to just keep them inside each group build. So this is where all the group builds will be every year. Underneath it is our Christmas stuff. And then, like I was saying before, if you guys want to start your own form group builds, you can do it down there. And then on every topic, we made a model showcase. This way you can showcase the finished build here and it doesn't get lost inside the group build. The group build single things is this way we could all build along and see what we're doing. See, like the Star Wars one, it's already up to 11 pages. This way we could follow along with everybody's builds. And you can see Mike is doing some crazy stuff again. Let's see. Kevin's doing a Stormtrooper helmet. Excuse me. Some Greeblies for the Falcon. I'm trying to find the seats. That's a very, very large picture. That's a very large picture. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a trick here. See how I'm scrolling down on Mike's big seat? So if you're on the form, there's two ways to do this. Mike, I'm going to edit your thing for a minute to see if I can do it. There's two ways you can put in pictures. You can use this insert image icon, which is going to put a huge, huge picture in here. Or what you can do is the better way is when you hit attach file, then you can go on your computer and grab which pictures you want, and then click on insert and insert it as a thumbnail, and then insert the second one as a thumbnail. And then I'm going to save this, and then I'll go back in there. Edit silently. Save this. And what it does, I'll scroll down, and then it makes the picture smaller to save space so somebody can see your picture fully. They'll just click on the picture, and it'll bring up the shadow box, and they can see the picture, the whole thing. And then they can blow up on it and pull it up and down and see. But it saves space on the form instead of scrolling. Actually, let me go back into edit. And then I can click on that one. I can hit backspace and then enter. And then see, it's if I save it now, edit silently again. If you do it like that, everybody can see the pictures and you can just click on them a lot easier. Because once the pictures get bigger, everybody's scrolling for forever and ever and ever. I'm not fixing it again, Mike. I'm not going to do it. So just a couple hints about the site. I mean, if you guys want, I keep saying it, but I haven't done it yet. If you want, seriously, Jeff, I don't think you got to finish a build in 2020, did you? Stupid work. Work sucks. I'm joining the heli build if I can find my bench. Ask Joe or Benny, they know. Oh no. What if my chopper has tank tracks? That's interesting. A tank chopper? The Meng 112 Scare Squeal GT40 is a snap kit. Really? I didn't know that, Nigel. I didn't realize that. Most Bandai kits are snap kits too. You can snap them together. You don't need glue. But I would still paint like the TIE Fighters and the X-Wings and stuff like that. The figures themselves, I'm not going to bother painting those because they look really, really decent how they are, and they're pretty much the colors they're supposed to be. Except for like Jalen did on the Boba Fett, where he has chipping and stuff like that, I would add it. But I was talking about, where is it? See, guys, and somebody a long time ago was teasing that all these boxes are empty. These boxes are not empty. They're full of stuff. But even like R2D2, I would definitely paint. The white is fine, but I don't like the color. Ooh, I can't see what I'm doing. Everything's gone. I don't like the color that they used for the top sphere of his head. So he would definitely get painted. But I want to do him. I want to do him as a quick build, him or BB-8, because I want to light these guys up. Oh, don't tell me he only comes with shitty stickers. That's stickers. This better have come with decals too. I don't like the stickers because they just, they peel off. And the stickers don't look the greatest either. They're stickers. I think BB-8. One thing I like about Bandai too is the color-coded. Does anybody know what happened to John Moore? No. I do not. Okay, it comes with decals too. But I like the Bandai kits just because, they come in the different colors. I think that's pretty cool that it's done like that. But yeah, R2 and BB-8 definitely need lights. They can't not have lights. They were lit up. Kyle's not allowed in here. Boo. Nasty seam down the Silver Dome. That could be rectified though, right? Agora models would they be considered in group builds as they require glue and screws? Agora models, you're building stuff. You can put them in a group build. Hey, BK, what's going on? You're welcome. I saw that you logged in. I hope you got my email that you're registered over at the site now. That you're the actual last one that probably went to. I know Nigel's definitely went to spam or junk mail, because I seen Nigel signed up. I was like, whoo, Nigel signed up. And then I was like, he didn't validate yet. So I validated his account and then sent him an email because I knew it was going on. The problem with the Agora model kits and stuff is I haven't seen anybody finish one of those things yet. Just because of how long it takes to get all the parts and stuff. All the people, I'm sure there's people that have finished them, but all the people that I follow that are building them, they're not finished yet. They're not finished yet. I was actually going through my subscription list today, and I was surprised seeing how many people that I used to follow, and it's like, oh, you see a name. It's like, where the hell have they been? And you look, and it's like they haven't posted a video in 5 years and stuff. It's a little crazy, but I guess life gets in the way, or they lost the drive. I tried to find them in there, but didn't say, no worries, BK. You're there now, so you're good to go. Thank you very much for joining the community. That's why after yours, I moved it over so I can validate anybody that's joining up. Makes it a lot easier. So we already had one person do it tonight, so now we know it works. But like I said, if you're here watching and you do join, it may take a little while till I see it. I watched my laptop before it was a pain. 1080p was overheat because the new Chromebook staff. I'm glad your Chromebook is working there, Brian. That's always a good thing that it's working. Caught him in here one night and kicked his ass out. Yeah, I finally saw Dr. Cranky was back today. I think that was a year he hasn't been on. But they take more than a year due to shipping, so wouldn't usually qualify. Nah, probably wouldn't fall in. I have early carpal tunnel right now, so can't type. Oh, Grayson, that sucks. Early carpal tunnel. Jeez, Louise. What have you been doing with those hands? You got to stop so much typing. All those papers and everything in college, you should sue the colleges because they made you use a keyboard and get some cash out of them. That sucks. I know a bunch of guys at work have had carpal tunnel. Some got the surgery, some didn't get the surgery. Some of the guys that got the surgery, it didn't help. So it's crazy. Gaming and typing. There you go. Gaming and typing. So tonight we're going to have the vote for the unboxing of 1 of 3 kits for next Wednesday. The 3 kits that are left over are the Arcadia, which I'm going to be doing a group build with Richard. Not a group build, a buddy build. A buddy build with him. He has the 1500 scale. He has the 1500 scale, so he's got the bigger scale kit of this, so he'll be able to light his. I have the 2500 scale, and I've already been looking at it, and stuff like the lantern on the back and stuff, I'm not going to be able to light it. So I'm just going to paint the whole thing yellow. I'm not even going to bother lighting this guy. So I was going to take it out of the box, but it's supposed to be in the unboxing thing. So we got this one to vote on. We got the Death Dealer to vote on, and the Canadian Ram tank. So we got those to vote on tonight. It's early, so I can avoid the bad carpal tunnel if I give it rest and wear a brace. There you go. Get those braces. Get those braces and take care of yourself. You don't need to be hurting. You're too young. You're too young to be broken like us old men on this stream. I don't think there's not a single guy on HLI that we don't have back problems. Yeah, Dr. Cranky always had some good videos. Wait a minute, you're going to paint the whole kit yellow? No, we're not painting the whole kit yellow. We're not doing that. Hey, speaking of yellow, where's Eric? Eric's sleeping already. Eric is sleeping already. Let me see. All right, so what I'm going to do is, so we'll chit-chat for a while. I'm going to go over to the back end of the site, and we're going to start the poll, and it should pop up in the front end over here where it'll say, we'll see, there it is. Poll has been open for Wednesday night unboxing. So this is how it's going to work. For the Death Dealer, you're going to hit exclamation point vote as one word. Hit your space bar and then exclamation point death if you want the Death Dealer. If you want the tank, you're going to hit exclamation point vote together, space, exclamation point tank. And then if you want the Arcadia, you're going to hit exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, exclamation point Arcadia. So exclamation point vote is always together. You're going to hit the space bar and then exclamation point and whichever one you want to vote for. And that's how you're going to, I'll see Pedro in July when I'm driving down to Florida. Yes, so that's how it goes, and then I'll let that run for a little while. We'll see what next Wednesday night unboxing is going to be. What I'm actually doing, I'm looking on Amazon. I'm trying to find the Acron or Acron arm, because I want that anyhow for when I get the studio here set up. So this way I can have the Sony on the tripod and then just put it on break, and then put the Sony onto the boom arm that faces down. This way we can use the Sony for both, and I could stop using the webcam, because the webcam I was rewatching the video, the last live stream, just to see how it was going, and I noticed you guys couldn't see any of the dirt. One, because of how bright the lights are, and it's white on white, so you couldn't see it. I think when I would have held it up to the Sony, you would definitely seen the dirt on there. So it was, I definitely got to get another one of these cameras, but that's gonna be a while, because the first thing that's got to be done is save up the money for the mini split system. I'm definitely gonna get the Mr. Cool. I forgot how much the mini split with just all I need is the one. And to air condition and heat this room, I need the 24,000 BTU. So I'm going to get that. And it's self-install. So I could probably do most of it. I'll have to have my brother come over if he can show up. Because he's an ex-contractor. So he knows electric and carpentry and he knows it all. And I'm a little scared to mess with the electric. I already have the electric run from here. Behind me, I can't move the camera. You can see the loop right there. That's the main feed that goes from here back over to the main. It's not hooked up to anything. It's just sitting there free in the breeze. But I got to pull this one outside to a box. This way we can hook up the AC pump outside, and then we got to hook it up to the main panel over there, which I'm never a fan of. Vinny's gonna have to wait. I need my warmth first. I have no money for Vinny right now. I need $10,000 to $15,000 for Vinny to finish this house off. Overtime is nothing. There's no OT, so hopefully in the spring the OT opens back up and we get OT, and then I'll have Vinny back. Hopefully by Thanksgiving of this year, the whole interior of the house will be done. I don't know if the garage will be done, but we'll get hopefully the benches up and stuff like that. I'm having somebody come in and do the garage floor. Vinny was going to do the garage floor, but the garage floor, the guy that lived here before did it himself. I need a professional to come in here. They use a diamond plated wheel. It's wavy like the ocean. A lot of places are higher than the other, so they'll level it all out the best they can with the diamond plate wheel, scratch it up, and then they'll come in with the self-leveling cement, and I'll have a nice level garage. And then what I got to do outside is, because the front of the garage is pitched in, I get water coming towards me from both garage doors. So what I got to do is out in front, so I don't get water into all the models and stuff, I have to get the grading and put the grading out in front there. I have to chop up the driveway a bit. I can do all that myself. Take out the driveway, hook it up to the drains over there, and then I don't have to worry about the water coming in here anymore. So yeah, we still got a lot of work to go. The shop, of course, is the last thing to be done, because the rest of the house has to be done first. We got Kelly's not getting rid of, but we're packing up all the Christmas stuff. So as soon as that goes upstairs, we got all of Mom's stuff out of storage, which is in the downstairs living room. So we got to go through all of that, see what we can donate to the veterans. Going to donate a lot of stuff to the veterans, and then whatever she doesn't want to keep out, we'll put up in the attic. Speaking of mom came back with a clean bill of health. She doesn't have cancer, luckily. The numbers were showing towards cancer, but she doesn't have cancer again. She beat it once. She doesn't have it this time, but she does have to go back every 3 months for her blood work, just to make sure, because there is something a little funny with her blood numbers, but that's most likely because she does have kidney problems. So they said that's most likely what's causing the trouble. But she didn't have to fight cancer a second time, which is a good deal. So we get to keep her around a lot longer, which is nice, because mom's a good one. She's a good one. I bust her balls all day long every day, but she does the same thing back to me. It drives Kelly nuts because we bust each other's balls all day long, and it keeps us going, keeps us fun. Yes, she kicked cancer's ass. My dad had colon cancer. I think his was stage 3 colon cancer. He caught his late, but thank God he's cancer free for 5 or 6 years now. Unfortunately, I got to go get my colonoscopy, which I really don't want to do. I won't be a virgin anymore once I get that done. But yeah, that's what's going on here. So I'm gonna let the vote run a little longer. Yeah, we got to get mom back. We got to get her back on her arts and crafts, because she always likes showing off her paintings and stuff on the, giving them to me so I could show them off on the live stream. If you follow me on Facebook, she's been doing wreaths and stuff for the house for the holidays. I got to take her back to Hobby Lobby because she needs stuff for the Valentine's Day wreath for the front door. But Mama's doing good. Mama's doing really good. So we can't complain. I'm just making them sweat upstairs so I could stay nice and warm down here. Use the pink mat. I shall, Chris. Whatever wins, I will make sure I will put the pink mat out tonight, Chris, because I don't think I'm going to be building anything messy right now. I had a colonoscopy. Funnily, the doctor had both his hands on my shoulder. That's bad news, Nigel. Huh? What's going on? If they knock you out, you never know you've been violated. I'm going to be knocked out. Had a couple breast cancer cases in my adopted non-genetic family tree, and my late grandfather was taken by glioblastoma in 1980. I probably said this before. I missed out on. Yes, that sucks. That sucks. Very, very sorry to hear that, Grayson. Yeah, you said it before, but you can say it as many times as you want. I don't mind. And indeed, Jim, a colonoscopy is a pain in the ass. I know. You know what the problem with me going to the doctor was? Insurance. Even though my father had colon cancer, the insurance was giving me such a hard time about me not being 50 years old. Because I think you're supposed to get it between 50 and 55 or something like that. Even though my dad had it, they gave me such a hard time. I still haven't got it. So I'll be 50 this year. I'll get it this year. I'll get it this year and get it done. Give it a fancy name, Kenny, like posterior probe. Should we live stream my colonoscopy? Hey, what's going on, Rich? What's going on? You get plenty of ice cubes in a soft roll. They are starting earlier now. But when he had it, so if he's cancer free, he's got to be cancer free 6 years now. So that would have made me 43. So I was, they didn't want to, insurance didn't want to pay for it. So now I gotta get it. Now I gotta get it. You always make me laugh. You always make me laugh. Yeah, I don't know what the age is now, but I definitely got to go get it just to make sure I'm good to go. Be sure to ask the doctor for a kiss first. Excuse me, sir. No, I got to do what my older brother does. He makes sure he gets a hot female doctor, and then he's good to go. Then he's good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna be 50 this year, so they have no choice but to give it to me now. So once I go and get things done. No, I don't trust the poop test. I want to go get the In all capital letters with spaces. Posterior probe. I want to make sure I go get the whole shebang done. This way I'm good to go. Dinner and a movie first, all the time. How do we go from modeling to this? I never know. This is, as I said, my live streams are definitely Seinfeld. We go from one thing to another, and it's always about nothing. I'm 58 here in the UK. I can't even get an appointment to a skin rash looked at. Oh, that's crazy. See, I could walk into my doctor pretty much any time for anything. It does sound a whole lot better, Grayson. It does. You will be probed. Resistance is futile. It definitely is futile. Oh, gosh. You guys are definitely funny. You definitely keep a smile on my face. The captain, what's going on? I've had 5. They don't get easier. Oh, I don't want to hear that. It is, Robert. We talk about everything and anything. We go from models to colonoscopies, back to models, back over to the site, and then we'll argue about that Voyager is the best ship ever on Star Trek, and then we'll go on to something else. What's going on, Chris? Ask the doctor to tell you what you're thinking because he's touching your brain. It is even more bearable. I'm going to have to use that term when I go to the doctor. Can I get a posterior probe, please? Oh, too funny. The prep is... Yeah, I heard the prep is... Let's see, will I beat somebody to get in that bot? We got our first bot. Anyone building the new Voyager kit? No, I'm not building the new Voyager kit yet. I have it up here. I'm waiting for... I know Green Strawberry has it out. I think they sold out of the new Voyager aftermarket already, and it's going to be a month wait for them to come out with it again. Watching your colonoscopy like watching... Oh, Chris, you punched me in the stomach. You just punched me in the... Here in the UK, the medical support has declined terribly since the bloody pandemic started. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Hamster man. I don't want hamsters or gerbils. Neither one. But yeah, I'm waiting on them to come back out with that. And speaking of which, if you haven't been to our shop.hobbylinkinternational.com, it's the new year. We've already been talking about new light boards. We've had some sales of the 001s, a couple others. The Grissom, we still have a few of those left. Definitely getting on a few more things. We've already sold out of a few of the Green Strawberry products. So if you're interested in Green Strawberry stuff, go check out what we have. We're starting limited to see what moves and what doesn't move. So you can go check that out if you want. It's shop.hobbylinkinternational.com. The easy way to get to any of our stuff is you go to hobbylinkinternational.com and that'll bring you everywhere. We got links all over the place. I did it. Wait, what? You woke up. Any shit good otherwise? Was it good pre-pandemic? See, I don't have problems here in New York getting into my doctor at all. I have an HMO. The only thing that sucks is I need referrals. So it's not, that's the crappy part. Do you have any lighting boards in stock? We have lighting boards in stock. We do. We got tons of 001 boards. Tons of those. Let me go look and see. I'll tell you what we got. Sci-fi. Does he have it under Sci-Fi? No. Sci-Fi is... Under Sci-Fi is the Green Strawberry stuff. We're sold out of the Bird of Prey board. That's gone. We got the Keaton Batwing board. 001A Craft board is still in stock. We only have a few of the Simple Falcon boards, and we have the Grissom board. So we'll be getting out probably throughout the year. Probably another, hopefully 4 or 5 boards this year. There's only 14 Grissom boards left. So if you're looking for the Grissom board, get those, because as soon as the Grissom comes out, I'll be board, and those should move pretty quickly once the kit comes out. Once the kit is out. Hey, what's going on, Scott Modeler X? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're well. Oh, lightning. No, we don't have the lightning board yet. That I want, because that I need. And we all know I need it for the sounds, the light and the sounds for Mr. Invisible Man. That I want it, and I got to get the guys on that because a lot of people have been asking for the lightning board. Lightning, that one is definitely coming with sounds. That'll be our first sound and light board. Damn it, Spencer, what are you doing? Exactly. He's looking for his shoes again, Top. Those big 14 wide shoes, 14 triple E. 1000 scale discovery. There you go. Get on that, Brian. Build that thing. Build that thing. All right. Let me check in the back. I'll see how many. Check in the back. We're all talking about the back tonight. No, we didn't do the Into Darkness lighting board yet. This is the new fancy camera. This is the Sony a6100, and right now I'm using a 16 to 50 millimeter lens on this one. This shoots in 1080 and 4K. It's a phenomenal camera for doing live streams. It takes beautiful pictures. You pretty much can do anything on it. I had to figure out, because the last video, not being egotistical or anything like that, I'm not trying to be that way, but I do go back and watch my videos to see what mistakes I make, to see if I catch myself saying a lot of uhs or ums and stuff like that. This way I can re-edit if I have to see if I'm doing something, you know, kind of not sketchy, but, you know, something that I can change up and make the videos better for you guys. I found out that you have to change the audio settings on this for when you're recording your audio. If you're using a lavalier mic like I do when I'm recording my videos, I have the lav mic. Do I have it with me? That's just this guy. If you don't, this guy's my big Samsung mic. But for my regular videos, I just have my little cat-haired up lavalier mic that I pin to my collar. You see it in most of the videos. The camera comes set, the audio recording is on 25, which I'm assuming is higher so that the microphone on the camera can pick up my voice back here. Started watching videos because it just sounded really weird in the video to me. So I started watching videos. If you're going to use this guy, which I'm going to get a new one of these, I'm going to get a Rode one eventually. But if you're using this guy and you have an a6100, you got to go into audio settings and put your audio down to about 3, and the audio sounds much better. So I'm still figuring out the camera, a lot more things I can do with it. But yes, this is the new fancy schmancy camera that has a much wider angle on the camera, a much better picture, and the beautiful thing is mirrorless. You don't need anything special to do a live stream with it, or I also started to record my videos with it. If you're live streaming, all you need is a 4K capture card, like the Elgato 4K capture card. You use that, plug it right into the camera, and you're good to go. So the only thing is price on it. Like I said, I didn't know I was getting it. The wife and son stole my Best Buy card, so basically I bought the camera for myself. The setup that I have now is the Sony a6100. It came with the 16 to 50 millimeter lens. And if you're looking for this, B&H actually has a sale on it, $200 cheaper than what I bought it for. It's $1,099 on B&H right now. And I think Kelly and Kenny paid $1,200 for this one, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
Am I mistaken, Kelly? How much this camera was?
What? Oh, the camera?
Yeah. Was it $1,200?
Well, it came to 12, but it was like 11 and change. But when you get taxes,
And taxes and stuff. I just want to see something. I got just too much crap here now. We got to get this garage fixed, woman. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
She's tired. The package that Kelly and Kenny got me is this one here. Comes with the body, and it also comes with the 16 to 50 millimeter lens with the f3.5 to 5.6 stop, and the other one's the E55 to 210 millimeter, and that's a f4.5 to a 6.3 stop.
Show them the front. What if
I
they
did
want
show
to
them.
take a picture?
They're not going to take. They're not going to take a. They're not going to take a picture of it. I've showed it.
All right.
I've showed it. They listen. They're very good listeners. Kelly's grumpy. She's been doing a lot of work today. Cataract surgery bill was $3,300. Boo. That's rough. Everybody's saying hello, Kelly. There's a lot of hi, Kellys.
Hi, everybody. How was everybody's Saturday?
They can't hear you from all the way back there, my dear. They can't hear you from all the way back there. Free Kelly.
How's everybody's Saturday? I know, they work me like dogs.
I'll put the microphone that way because...
No, they
Oh, what's up, Kenny? Everybody's coming in now.
They work me like dogs. It's not even funny. I've been packing Christmas stuff all day.
Kelly,
What?
say free Kyle.
What?
Just say free
No,
Kyle.
don't, Kelly.
No?
Yes.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
No, it's not Kyle. No. We don't talk that crap on this stream. Just say free Kyle.
Free Kyle.
He's an opossum that Benny has to free.
Oh, possum?
He's a possum?
Possum.
Who has him?
He's Benny's nemesis.
Who's Benny?
Benny. You know Benny. Football model yard.
Oh! Okay, good bad.
Just my Saturday was quiet. My dog does no work. There you go. Everybody's saying free Kyle. Now come here, Kelly. We have Kyle's little emoji on here now for the guys. So after you said free Kyle, look at all the little possum emojis. Oh, and there's Benny. Benny gave the fist with
Power.
Are we ordering dinner soon? This way I know when to get off.
I gotta order dinner too?
So tell the kids to order it. They can do it.
They don't do it.
Tell them. Go beat them with a belt.
Don't, because Kenny said that he's not hungry.
Okay.
He if we get Chinese food, he's not gonna have it.
Okay.
Why?
Teach them about the 1970s. I'll give you my belt.
We've been together for how long? How many times have you ever ordered food?
Me?
Yeah.
Went up by myself.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. Kelly's on her way. See you later, Kelly. See, our live shows are always fun. Something's always going on the live show. That's why they're entertaining to me, at least, because you guys make me laugh in here, and then we got visitors coming in all the time, just like the old days. Kelly, what's for dinner? That's right. Keep your belt. We don't want your pants to fall off. Oh, that would not be good. Belt, throw slippers at him. There you go. We don't, well, actually Kelly's Spain Spanish, so I guess she could throw a slipper. I know my buddy, he's Colombian, and I felt bad for him, man. And Mom would throw the shoe. Dad either used a belt or his dad was, oh man, his dad took an extension cord. He cut it. He peeled it back. He let the inside insulated wires out, and then he taped up the one end, and he beat him with that. I was like, God damn. Thank God Mom only used the wooden spoon on me. That's right, Shu. You got to have a clean bench. You got to have... He comes and steals the cat food. I know it. We had an opossum back here stealing our cat's food outside. Until the posterior probe. There it is. There's the Spanish word I was looking for. Threaten them to move to North Dakota. That'll set them straight. There you go. Doesn't matter who orders the food, Kenny. You're paying for it. Absolutely. This is unless Mom's paying it tonight. The kids, they ate late, so I don't know if they're that hungry or not. Yeah, pretty much. Reconnect. Okay, that was a little scary. I'm waiting for it to reconnect. That was a little scary. I have excellent connection. About time I have excellent connection. And OBS decided that it was going to disconnect and then reconnect itself. So that was not good. All right, so I'm going to end the vote because we got 23 votes for a while now. We're going to close the vote. It should say up front that the vote is closed. Yeah, it's if you go down to the wheel, I just had to do the same thing, Nigel. If you go down to the cog wheel, click on it. It automatically goes back to 480 for some reason. Got to click it over to 720. No, it wasn't you. It was stupid OBS for some reason decided to stop and start again. All right, so I'm going to complete the vote, and it should pop up in the front, hopefully. There we go. Thank you very much, Nigel. There we go. The Death Dealer was the most voted option of the poll with 47, almost 50% of the votes. 47.83% of the votes for the Death Dealer. So Wednesday night, the mean old Death Dealer will be on a pink mat. He will be on a pink mat. Wow, it went down to 144. Mine went down to 480. And then I just clicked the button and go back to 720. I don't know why. I don't know why OBS decided it was going to shut off. Oh, I'm getting freaking old. So, this nice big box. Let me see. Yeah, he's kind of in frame. This nice big box of the Death Dealer from Mobius Models. We will be unboxing. And this was a Christmas present from Mr. Mark Shu. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is a kit I wanted for a long, long time. Last evening, I found hundreds of deer tracks in the field in my backyard. Hundreds, way more than I've ever seen. Oh, that's crazy. Get nice video at 1080. Very nice, Brian. I like this box, too, because it actually, this is 1/10 scale kit. This little piece here is like a little cover that you pull off, which is cool. I'll show you the back of the box if you guys, I'm sure everybody knows this. This guy here. Come on, focus. That is a wicked kit. I'm going to see if Augie and Mark Fraley, if they can't get the Headless Horseman, I'm going to see if they have this kit, and maybe the three of us will do this guy as a buddy build, because we're doing a buddy build inside of the group build. All three of us are going to build the same thing. Right now we're trying to all do the Headless Horseman from Polar Lights. So if we can't find that, maybe we'll all do the Death Dealer together, which would be pretty cool. I know Joe Hudson built this, and he said there's a lot of seam work though on this guy. So that should be fun. That should be a lot of fun, all the seam work. But if we're gonna pick this one, I actually would want to start on this soon, because this would take me a while to do, and then I got to figure out a nice base for him. A nice base for him. And no, Spence, I will not light him up. Yeah, it's going to come out in my crappy paint scheme, Nigel, but it'll be good enough for me. He'll be brown, some sort of brown. A little shading here and a little shading there. As many of you know, I am no prolific modeler at all. I consider myself at best an intermediate modeler, but I love the community. I love building models. Been doing it since I'm a kid. Some come out pretty good, some come out pretty crappy, but that's how it goes. As long as we're all having fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I love enjoying. I love watching everybody's videos. I enjoy watching them. So don't ever get down on yourself or listen to the naysayers out there. As long as you're having fun and you're happy with your build, that's all that matters. Don't ever try to compare yourself to other people. Look for them for inspiration and try to learn from them, but I don't compare my work to anybody's work, because I know there's lots and lots and lots of people better than me. There's tons and tons of us that are all the same skill level, and there's some of us at the bottom working their way up to our skill level. We all can't be that top guy. So long as each model you build is better than the last. That's right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, is you make a little improvement each time. And that's why I used Bert back there as a base, but I don't think that's a good base model to go off of, because that one I'm pretty proud of. I feel like I did a really good job on him. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. Yeah, this guy, after not, I'm so scared I'm gonna drop him, and I thank Omar for this guy. Because when we were out of models to review, or not review, but do unboxings of, so we had something to do on Wednesday night. Omar sent this guy over, and I haven't built a model probably in 2 or 2.5 years, and he sent me over the Verliden old resin 150 millimeter guys. And Willie focus, I'm trying to get my face out of the way. And I love this guy. I love how he came out. I did a pretty decent job. I can get better, definitely. Joe Hudson, like I said, he's basically a professional figure painter. He showed me where I needed to add just a few things, some highlights, and a couple shadows, and it would have looked a little better. So I was like, all right, I'll take that advice for the next one. I didn't fix this one up on purpose with what he said. I could have added those highlights in here and a couple of the shadows, but I didn't want to do that. I actually, like Nigel said, he's getting dusty. I got to get a case for him. But like Nigel said, I want to keep him, and then on the next one add those highlights and stuff, and compare the two. But he's definitely one of my most favorite builds that I've ever done. He definitely is. I like that guy. That's Bert. That's Bert the Skeleton Warrior. And then I was pretty pleased with the 32 Ford, especially not building a car in so long. A little disappointed in the fit, but we did our best with that car. And we'll move on to another car. I really got to start getting on a build now, so I don't want to get into that slump of not building. If you don't finish, wait, I seen Chris say something. If you don't finish, then you can't be told you did a bad job. That's my philosophy. I'm happy how your windows are coming out too, Top. You're doing an excellent job on those. I have a problem with comments right now. Most people compliment me for my in-depth reviews and descriptions in my builds, but it seems I have a lot of people currently moaning I talk too much. You don't talk too much. Okay, if you're going to do an in-depth review like you do, and I mean, Nigel goes over everything on the kit. If you listen to his reviews, he'll tell you the good parts of the kit, the bad parts of the kit, inaccuracies in kits and stuff like that. If you enjoy an in-depth review like that, you got to listen to the person talking, because they're telling you everything that's wrong and right with the kit and what you can fix here and there, or what they're going to fix here and there. So that kind of makes no sense to me that they would be moaning that you talk too much. That's what we're there for, to listen to you about everything that you're showing us in that kit. People are hard to please, my man. I don't get it. I prefer more info too. I definitely prefer more information. If you're here and you haven't watched Nigel review something, go watch him review it. He goes in depth on everything and seriously tells you what's right, what's wrong, what's inaccurate. I forgot the last car review I watched of yours, Nigel, and the back of the car. All right, where the trunk would be, there were two major gaps where he said, you can basically fill it in, but it made no sense why they left those two major gaps. And like, he goes over every little thing, and it's awesome. If you really want to see, like my reviews, I go over them quickly. I tell you, there's no flash here. This is crisp. This isn't crisp. The mold is too old, or whatever. Just because I try to get my videos in like anywhere between 10 minutes or half an hour for a review. Nigel goes in depth, man. You'll watch him for an hour and you won't even know when an hour has gone by, because he just keeps going and telling you everything on the kit. So if you're looking for excellent reviews in that manner, definitely go check out Nigel's reviews. I keep saying Nile. I'm thinking of freaking somebody else. If you want to see real quick reviews, come to me. But Nigel's reviews are awesome. So in depth, I can't say enough good things about his reviews. Exactly. They don't have to watch. They don't have to watch if they don't like it. Absolutely. It's like people, you can watch me. You don't have to watch me. It's fine. Not everybody likes me. There's nothing you can do about it. Not everybody likes everybody in the world. As long as you're having fun. I tend to tell them to fast forward if they don't like my voice. I wish I could block them. You could get rid of them. You can. I remove a lot of people with dumb comments. Not. Shouldn't say dumb. Like they're annoyed at me. If you're annoyed at me, go. You don't have to watch my video. You don't have to watch anything I put out. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's fine. I don't like what some people do out there either. Like, I'll run across channels, I'll start watching, and I'm like, it's just not my thing. So I don't leave a comment like, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like, somebody left a comment on one of Paul's videos. Now, Paul, he does in-depth reviews too. He tries to squeeze them in as tight as he can, but he goes into the history of the build, like the ship that he's reviewing. He'll go into the parts of the kit, and then he'll go into the directions, and then he'll do a whole write-up for the show. But somebody had made a comment that he talks too soft, but that's how Paul talks. Paul's a very soft-spoken guy. He's not a loud, up-in-your-face type of guy. He's just very soft-spoken, and that's what it is. I enjoy Paul's reviews too, because he's kind of like Nigel, where he, he'll go over the history. If you watch his reviews, you go over the history, and I feel bad for Paul in a way, because he does a lot of hard work on his videos, and at one point he had one dude that was one thumbs down on him all the time, and I would make fun of that guy on live streams, hoping he was watching me, because I don't give a shit. So I was like, go ahead, thumbs it down. But even before the video was rolling, I mean, it could have been 10 seconds that Paul had that video up and he got a thumbs down. And people like that, it's like, the dude's working hard on it and he's giving you good information. If you don't like it, just leave. Just leave. It's no big deal. I don't get upset about people like that. If somebody's rude in the comments, I'll either do one of two things. One, I'll just ignore it and I'll just block that person, because I don't need that crap in my life. Or two, if they annoy me enough, I will bring it up in a video or a live stream, and I'll do it in a nice sarcastic way, because people don't like that. So gotta have fun with them. If you have comments like that, you have to remember that it's them, not you. You're the best that you can find to watch, or they wouldn't be watching. Exactly. Yes, people just want to be ace-holes. That's all right. Because you know what it is? Like I told you, I always give my real name. Even on forms back from Fine Scale Modeler, I never used a fake name. I've always said my name. A lot of people hide behind their names and stuff like that. We all know the keyboard warrior since the internet started. So I just let it go. I try to get a chuckle out of it, because if you laugh at their comments and you thank them for their comments, I think that upsets them more than you getting mad at them. And I don't have time. I got more things to get frustrated with, like getting my shop done, getting my kid his puppy, getting my air conditioner. Now those are things I need to get mad and frustrated with, not some knucklehead. We have a great community here. There's a lot of people that interact with each other, and that's how it goes. Not everybody's going to like everybody, which is fine. You're not supposed to like everybody. If you liked everybody, then the world would be too perfect. We're going to have a little misery in there. Ice holes. What happened to our friend Grayson? Did we lose our friend Grayson? I'm not the best teacher on YouTube. We're trying to be a rock star. That's life. Exactly. I enjoy your videos, Ken. I definitely enjoy your videos. We all try our hardest, and we're all doing this as a hobby. We're having fun. We're showing our stuff off. You can't remove them, Kenny. You can only stop them commenting. Yeah, I have... I know you can't block them like on Facebook, but yeah, you can. They can still watch your video. They can't comment and stuff like that. So that kind of does stink. Exactly, I agree with you. Life's too short. I'm too old. I'm too old now to deal with this crap. I just like hanging out with you guys and laughing and having a good time. That's all. And we got to get back to I gotta get back to building some stuff on stream one of these days. What a wonderful phrase. Oh, what did he say? Don't let people rent space in your head. I like that. That is a good phrase. See, I got to listen to Top 2 because he outranks me. I'm a lowly E4. He's an E7. So if he tells me don't let people rent space in your head, I'm not allowed to. I got to listen to him. He's my superior. Nothing wrong with that, Phil. You don't have to be a loud talker. I'm a fast talker. That's because of where I'm from. Us New Yorkers. I just recently moved to Jersey, but even New Jersey people, we're fast talkers. I'm not that loud, but I do get loud depending on the situation. But more my thing is talking fast. I know I talk extremely fast, and I apologize. So if you miss something I'm saying, just put it in a comment like, yo, Kenny, slow down. I didn't catch what you're saying. So that's just how we are. Everything is fast-paced in New York. If you've never been to New York City, now's definitely not to come because Manhattan's just a hellhole. You don't want to go to Manhattan. It's garbage over there right now. But when the city gets better, if you've never been to New York City, be prepared for the hustle and bustle of New York City, especially if you're there during a work week and people are going to work. It is seriously like on the highway. There are lanes on the sidewalks. Everybody's really, really quick. Everybody's getting to where they got to go. Everybody talks fast. So Omar knows. Paul has a wonderful voice, and his reviews are. Yeah, I enjoy listening to Paul. He's I enjoy listening to everybody. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, if you guys haven't been here, again, I keep saying that. I like listening to Nigel. I like Nigel's voice. So while I'm at work, if I miss something or I didn't catch the whole thing while I'm working, I'll put him in my top pocket and I'll listen to Nigel while I'm working, because I'm either up a pole with him in my pocket, walking up the stairs, or something like that. So, you got certain people that you like, and you like how they talk and stuff. So Nigel's one of the guys I like listening to. I'm feeling outraged at the length of these YouTube videos that I'm forced to watch. People talking, you give me useful information. It's offensive. Comment about the rust I did on the 72 GO was all wrong. To make a video to show us how to do it. Exactly. And how can you get rust wrong? Rust is rust. Rust is rust. What are you saying, sonny boy? Dad came from the Bronx. See, Ron, you know. He's a fast talker, too. He's definitely a fast talker. Slow down. I can't listen fast. It's from the boogie down Bronx. Prime the Falcon today. I haven't primed nothing. I got to get on my next build. Like I said, I really, really need to get on this next build because I don't want to slow down. I don't like heights. Oh, God. I'm not a big fan of heights myself either, but they pay me to climb poles. They pay me to go up in the bucket truck. The thing is, I actually had to, in the military, I actually had to get over my fear of heights, and the psychologist that they made us talk to, those of us that were a little bit afraid of heights, it's not the fear of the height. It's not the fear of the height that you're going up. It's always the fear. You have the fear that you're going to fall, which made pretty good sense to me. So I gripped onto things tighter. I gripped onto things tighter. I am a pole dancer. You don't want to dance on those poles though. They're full of creosote, so they don't rot, but they rot anyhow. Full of splinters and stuff. I'm glad it's coming to an end. 4 years and X amount of months to go, and it'll be over. New York has some of the worst roads in the world. There's some pretty bad roads in New Jersey too. There's some pretty bad ones too. I do work hard for the money climbing those poles. Going on 26 years now climbing those poles and hoofing those ladders around. When I was in a subway in New York, a guy heard my accent and took me to a payphone. He put me in a code phone and called my mom from the UK for free. Another guy tried to sell me a watch. Yeah, you must have been here during the good times. I haven't seen too many. Well, I haven't been to Manhattan because I refuse to go to Manhattan. Right now, it's back to being crappy over there. People selling stuff. And I wish they would open their jacket and be like, hey, model kits. I got model kits and not watches. I don't want to watch. I'm not afraid of heights or falling. I'm afraid of the sudden stop at the end. So that's what Tom just said, too. Yankee Stadium I went to once. Because I'm from Queens, I always went to Shea Stadium. So anyway, what else is going on in the world out there? What else is going on in modeling land? Nigel was saying the last stream, I don't know what it is, but Airfix is this Monday coming out with something new. Something new, something to look forward to. I haven't heard anything on the Grissom at all when the Grissom is coming out. I haven't seen GB in a while. Is GB still here? I'm glad I was never afraid of heights. It would have been hard being on a sailing ship. Yeah, definitely would have. Boo, Shea Stadium. I used to get into Shea Stadium all the time for free. Just show my Verizon badge, you walk right in. But then again, the Mets were horrible, so they would have let anybody in just so they had some fans in the stadium. I enjoyed visiting Long Island and did hit a show in New York City back in 2006. Long Island's all right. We call them Flids. Hey, there's GB. Wasn't sure. I didn't want to miss saying goodbye to you if you had left. Yeah, Flids, Tom. Flids or FLID, and it's effing Long Island dicks. So we're not, the city people. It's like, Long Island, 12 inches of snow here. Come and get some. I don't want any of that snow, Spence. I don't want any of that. So yeah, we got to get on things board wise. This way we can get on getting you guys some new stuff. I got to get on builds here shortly. At 18, announcing the 22 new release. Rumor is there is a new large plane on the books. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Got to see what's coming out. Definitely got to see what's coming out. First, I went to New York. I got off the subway and ferry, and guy ran past, and a cop jumped on him and cuffed him. It was just like in the movies. There you go. If you were on the ferry, then you were going to Staten Island. That's one of the places I live, Staten Island. A trip to the Yorktown and Patriots Point Naval and Maritime Museum might be uploaded on my YouTube channel soon if you want to check it out. Be some good models display. Okay, I'll check that out, Phil. That sounds good. That's TOS Bridgeboard. TOS Bridgeboard. That would be a good one too. We got a few things we're talking about. We definitely have a few things we're talking about. And we got to get on them. This way we can get them out to you. Because with the holiday season, a lot's going on with family and stuff. So that I think we might actually do that every year. Like get out what we can before Thanksgiving. And then, shut down for the holidays. This way the families, the guys working on the stuff don't have to deal with programming boards and getting them out and stuff like that. So we'll have from January through October to get stuff done and then take a break for the holidays and then the new year kick it off. We're going to be around for a while. It's a slow process making boards, getting your name out there and all that other stuff, but every year we'll get something good going. During LA New York game, I think I'm changing to LA. Dad said going to be an LA fan somewhere else. My son's an LA Dodgers fan. Kenny Jr. is an LA Dodgers fan. On large scale planes, there is a cut and paste statement from Airfix. We mustn't miss the new large scale release. Huh? Well, we're gonna have to check it out and see what it is. Gonna have to definitely check it out and see what it is. I am a Kansas City Royals fan, so my team sucks. I get to see them win a World Series every 30 years. So that's that on my baseball team. So the vote won. I had a YouTube vote while I was saying the Messerschmitt. Clean up that Messerschmitt on the table. I keep saying that every time because of that movie. The Messerschmitt, however you say it, won. So that'll be the plane that I do first out of the ones Joe sent me. I'll be getting that done first, and then I'll be into the group builds. I want to try to get as many group builds as I can done. I think, though, if I don't get my stuff... Cincinnati Reds fan, there you go. There you go. KC, boo this man, boo. Oh, do I have to tell you the story? I'll tell you the story, Omar. I don't know if I told you this before, but how I became a Kansas City... I'm a Kansas City Royals fan. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. And the only team I like is the New York Knicks from New York. You and me both, Kenny. KC fan since the early 80s. Yeah, I've been a KC fan since the late 70s, probably 77, around there. I was about 77, yeah, 77, 78, 5 or 6 years old. Because I only went to one Yankee game in my life, and that was against Kansas City, and it was in 77 or 78. So for you young kids that are watching this video, there was a 1977. But how the story goes, and this is a true story, Omar, so you'll enjoy this. I was a huge New York Yankee fan. I had my pinstripe uniform and everything. I loved Reggie Jackson, all that good stuff, and I used to bust my dad's balls and my older brother's chops because they're huge Detroit Tiger fans. They're just huge Detroit Tiger fans. And yeah, it might have been a little older, like 6 or 7. But we were going through the mall. And when we were going through the mall, my dad saw a Kansas City Royals hat on the shelf with all the baseball hats. And I was, like I said, 7 years old. And he's like, hey, Kenny, look. Kansas City Royals baseball team. They have your initials, Kenny Conklin, Kansas City. That's awesome. For a little kid at 7 years old, knowing that a professional baseball team had my initials was the best thing in the world. So I immediately dropped my allegiance to the New York Yankees, and I flew right over to the Kansas City Royals, and I've been a Royals and Chiefs fan ever since. So pretty much my whole life, I've enjoyed watching Kansas City, no matter how bad they were. I do want to get out to Kansas City to see a game at their stadium before I leave this earth, because they have one of the most beautiful stadiums in all of Major League Baseball. But that's how I became a Kansas City fan, because my dad hated the Yankees, and he got me to switch over by showing me a Kansas City Royals hat that had my initials. I was 16 in 77. Oh, boy. You got a few years on me there, Ken. I was only 5 in 77. It's only a 5-year-old kid. Did everybody see my review of the Border Models 135th Stuka? I think it's the first in the world to get this kit. So happy about that. I did see that one. I was actually hinting towards it the last video. I didn't want to give away that it was a Stuka. And I was telling everybody to go watch it. But that, if you haven't seen Nigel's video on that, go check it out. It's in 1/35 scale, and that thing is a beautiful, beautiful plane. No loyalty to the Yankees. Royal Stadium. I want to go to Arrowhead Stadium too. Never take my hat off for KC. KC's the bomb. I like to see Into Darkness nav and strobe lighting board, Kenny. You gotta put those requests towards Tommy and Spence. I just whatchamacallit, I just promote the boards and we give them ideas. Making good headway on 2 of 3 group builds. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I gotta jump on mine. Like I said, if I don't get onto one of these two really quick, I do have the paints for my 1950s car group build. I might start that one. I just didn't want to do 2 cars back to back on videos. I wanted to switch it up a bit, but it looks like I may end up doing another car right away. And then I have the 57 Chevy also to do, which is going to be a beast. That thing's not going to be fun, I can tell you now. You guys have a baseball team. We got nothing. Oh, that's the Ring doorbell. I bet you the Chinese food is here. Let's look at the Ring. We're going to see if it's Chinese food or somebody just playing Ding Dong Ditch, Ring and Run. Motion. I hear the dog barking. The little yippy. Yep, there's our delivery boy. There is our delivery. I shouldn't say boy. He's a man. He's not a young. But the delivery. Hopefully Kelly's not watching. The pizza delivery chick. Oh my God, she's hot. I never had a pizza delivery girl before, but oh my God, she is hot. Very, very hot. Well, everybody, I'm going to go eat dinner because dinner has arrived at 9 p.m. I thank you guys for stopping by. Wednesday night, we'll have a pink mat and we'll unbox the Death Dealer. I will try to get a tripod for the Sony. This way we can see the kit a lot better than that crappy ass webcam that I have. And you guys, if you join the community, thank you very much. Come over there. I've been putting up all your YouTube channels and resources. I got to get, now BK's joined up. I got to get his into the resources. And we're running out of weekends here shortly. Let's see, next weekend will be the midway point already of January. So we'll have 2 weeks after that, and then we'll have the giveaway of planes, and then we'll decide on what the February giveaway is going to be. And I still got to do the stupid Mahdi contest, which is just annoying me. I'm sorry for anybody that's involved in it. It's just now becoming a hassle trying to find everything for the Mahdi contest. You guys have a great night. I thank you as always for stopping by, hanging out, making me laugh. I will. Thank you very much, Nigel. I will definitely enjoy the Chinese food. What did Grayson call it again? The Prosteri or something. I gotta scroll back and find that later so I can remember that one. That made me chuckle. But guys and gals, excuse me, have an awesome evening, and I will see you all on Wednesday night, and hopefully I see you all on the community hanging out and posting your builds. And remember, you can share links to your videos over there. We have no problem with that. It's a community to get other people involved and all that other good stuff. And now my nose is itchy. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Take care. And bye-bye.